Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you five ingredients recipes. Also, I'm going to share with you an Aldi shop with me and a Costco haul. So let's get into it.
I got a pack of green bell peppers for $2.09. A pack of colored bell peppers for $1.69. A pack of green onions for 67 cents. 2 packs of Caesar salad kit for $2.98 each. A bag of spinach for $1.58. A bag of organic mini cucumbers for $2.97. A bag of nectarines for $1.99. A bag of onions for $2.98. 4 tubs of Greek yogurt for $3.49 each. These wafer rolls for $4.09. Bacon bits for $1.99. Organic banana for 69 cents a pound. A couple of tomatoes for 89 cents a pound. Tortillas for $2.49. Couple of taco seasoning packets for 49 cents each. Fire roasted diced tomatoes for $1.25. 5 cartons of organic milk for $3.79 each. My total was $73.52. So today I did an Instacart order and I realized everything is more expensive on Instacart, but I don't have a Costco membership and I needed to get some stuff from Costco, and also I only do this every few months, like every 3 months or so, so it's okay. So here's everything I got. I got tomato sauce. My husband wanted some dark roast coffee, so I got that. I got organic olive oil, gallon Ziploc bags. I really like their tortilla chips. I got this. I'm running low on Parmesan cheese, so I got one. I like their organic marinara sauce. Comes in a pack of 3. This is my favorite dip, the spinach artichoke parmesan, and I really like the Costco one. I can't find a similar one anywhere else. I got naan bread and hummus. Pesto sauce. I only like the Kirkland pesto sauce from the store. I don't like any other brand. I really like their olives. I got a thing of cherries, and then these are all the freezer stuff. I've been liking this chicken breast filet breaded. This is the brand Just Bear. I really like this one. I got taquitos to make lazy enchilada. I got shrimp. I got some ravioli. I got organic chicken breasts. And these Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches for easy breakfast. And I also got some other stuff that are still in front of the door. I'm going to show you. I got these milks for my son. They're shelf-stable cow's milk, organic cow's milk. And then I also got some flavored sparkling water. I'm really bad at drinking water, and this keeps me hydrated. My total for everything I got from Costco today, before taxes and fees and tip, was $401. So today's recipe is Middle Eastern meatballs and rice. So my 5 ingredients are ground beef, diced tomatoes. I'm using fire roasted because I think it works the best for this recipe, but you can use regular. Tomato sauce, an onion, and rice. The rice I'm gonna cook alone, like separate on the stove. You can cook it in your Instant Pot or on the stove or rice cooker, whatever you want. But these are the ingredients, and obviously I have here my seasonings. I'm gonna use salt, pepper, Aleppo pepper, 7 spices, and some olive oil. To my 1 pound of ground beef, I'm adding salt, pepper, Aleppo pepper, and 7 spices. I'm mixing everything together and making the meatball. I'm adding olive oil to my pan, and then I'm gonna brown the meatball. The meatballs don't have to cook all the way through because we're gonna finish this up in the oven. So just make sure you're using an oven safe pan. Now that the meatballs have browned, I'm gonna remove them and keep them on the side. To the same pan, I'm adding the onion that I chopped, and I'm gonna cook this for about 4 minutes until the onions are a little softer. Now that the onions are softer, I'm gonna add the diced tomatoes and tomato sauce. I'm adding some salt, pepper, and Aleppo pepper. I'm mixing everything together, and then I'm gonna add the meatballs back in and bring it to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I'm gonna remove it from the stovetop, put it in the oven, and cook it on 350 degrees for 35 minutes. Here it is, fresh out of the oven. I cooked the rice on the stove, and here's my plate of food. So today's 5 ingredient recipe is lazy lasagna. So I'm using raviolis, frozen raviolis, and then I'm using 24-ounce jar of pasta sauce, Parmesan cheese, Italian style cheese, and spinach. This is another meal that you can prepare if you want to get rid of like half-used cheeses that you have. I also have this ravioli sitting in my freezer for a while. I want to use up. So yeah, it's going to be an easy meal for today. I'm starting by adding some of the pasta sauce to the bottom of my casserole. Now I'm adding the frozen ravioli. I'm adding half of the remaining pasta sauce. Now I'm adding the spinach and the cheese. I'm doing another layer of all the ingredients just like before. I'm gonna cover this and cook it in the oven on 400 degrees for about 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna uncover it and cook it for an additional 25 minutes. Here it is, fresh out of the oven, and this is my plate of food. Today's 5 ingredients recipe is nachos with ground beef. So my ingredients are ground beef, whatever kind of cheese you want. I have here some sliced jalapenos, salsa, and tortilla chips. Now you can edit this the way you want. You can use whatever you want for this, especially for the toppings. I'm just using things from my fridge. Oops. From my fridge. Like I have half-used salsa jar here, and I have half-used jalapeno peppers here. You can do whatever you want. This is also a great meal to clean up your fridge. I'm adding some olive oil to my pan, and then I'm gonna add the ground beef and brown it. Make sure to crumble your ground beef into really small pieces. Now that my meat is cooked, I'm gonna drain the... Now I'm gonna add the taco seasoning and cook it for an additional 5 minutes. To my sheet pan, I'm adding some tortilla. I'm adding half of the ground beef that I cooked. I'm also adding half of the shredded cheese that I'm gonna use. Now I'm adding another layer of tortilla chip. I'm adding the remaining half of the ground beef. And the remaining cheese. I'm gonna cook this in the oven on 400 degrees for about 7 minutes. Here it is after 7 minutes. I'm gonna add the toppings now. I'm adding salsa and pickled jalapenos, but you can add whatever you want. Here it is with all the toppings and that melted cheese, so delicious. So today's 5 ingredients recipe is shrimp fajita. And the 5 ingredients that you need are an onion, a green bell pepper, a red bell pepper, or any color of bell peppers you want. And then tortillas, I'm using corn tortillas. And I have here 2 pounds of shrimp. And it's gonna be a sheet pan recipe, so it's gonna be really easy. To my sheet pan, I'm adding the shrimp, the bell peppers, and the onions. Now I'm adding some olive oil. I'm also adding my seasonings. So 2 tablespoons of fajita seasoning, some salt, pepper, and paprika. I'm mixing it all together and then I'm gonna cook it in the oven on 400 degrees for about 8 to 10 minutes. Here it is fresh out of the oven, and this is my plate of food. So today's 5 ingredients recipe is loaded chicken and potatoes. I have here about a pound of chicken breasts, 4 large potatoes. You're gonna need about 2 cups of cheddar cheese. And then I have here bacon bits. You can also use bacon that you make at home. And then you're gonna need about three of these green onions, and that's it. I peeled and cut the potatoes into bite-sized pieces. I also cut the chicken into bite-sized pieces. I'm gonna put them both together. I'm adding some olive oil and then the seasonings, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and paprika. I'm mixing it all together. I'm spraying the casserole with some avocado oil, and now I'm gonna add the chicken and potato mixture. I'm gonna cook this in the oven on 400 degrees for about 50 minutes. Now that the chicken and potatoes are cooked, I'm gonna add the bacon bits. I'm gonna save some of it to add on top later. I'm also gonna add the cheese and the green onion. I'm gonna put this under the broiler for about 2 minutes or until the cheese has melted. Here it is with the melted cheese. I'm gonna add the remaining of the green onions and the bacon and serve it. And here's my plate of food.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe, hit that notification button, and give me a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!